Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a piece of EDC gear that I've been carrying for quite some time now. Now, I sometimes carry it on my person, but more times than none, it's always in my EDC bag, and it's this right here. This is the Bolt Action Pen from Bastion. And I've actually been carrying this pen for a number of years now, ever since they were originally released. And I had the opportunity to actually hold it in my hands, and I immediately fell in love with it. I ended up purchasing this one here, which is the full stainless steel model, and also the one that has a carbon fiber insert, which they also make. I purchased both of them. Sadly, I no longer have the carbon fiber one because somebody fell in love with it, and I went ahead and gifted it to them. So I kept the stainless steel one, and I thought I lost it, so I actually ended up purchasing another one. So now I have two, one that I'm holding on to, and then the one that I normally carry with me, which is this one here. Now, as I mentioned, I had the opportunity to hold it in my hand, and because this is a full stainless steel pen, the first thing that you're going to notice when you have it in your hand is the weight. It actually comes in at 2.8 ounces. So a lot of times when I hand this for the first time to somebody, they remark on that and they say, wow, it's really heavy. It is a little bit heavy for a pen, but you quickly become used to the weight of it because it is so comfortable. Once you start writing, it writes very smoothly. It does have a fine tip, which makes writing very smooth and enjoyable. Now, the one thing that I really do like about this, or the thing I like the most about it, is how seamless of a design it has. It just basically looks like one piece of stainless steel that has been machined into a pen. And it's not until you actually go to remove the ink cartridge that you see where that separation is right here between the body and the head of the pen. But once you tighten it down, that seam basically disappears and it just becomes seamless. So again, this is a bolt action pen, which means the action is this bolt style here. So basically what you do is just bring it down. As you guys can see, the tip is coming out, and then you bring it over and it locks it, and now the tip is locked out, so you can go ahead and write. And then once you're done, just bring it over the back, and it snaps back in there, and you're good to go. You also have a really nice pocket clip right here with some screws. If you wanted to take it off or something like that, you would be able to. Now, the really cool thing about this pen also is that because of its design, and especially the stainless steel one with the weight, if you had to resort to using this as an impact weapon, maybe as a self-defense tool or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. Just wrap your thumb in the back here, and you can go ahead and strike with that, again, in a worst case scenario. Now, one last thing I wanted to show you guys is you do have the logo for Bastion right there. It's laser edged onto the pen, but it is very discreet. It's not plastered all over the pen, so if you have it in your pocket or something like that, it is kind of in the back there. So the point of this video is not to show you that one, but to show you this one here. This is actually one of their new models that they came out with. I noticed that they had come out with some new models, so I reached out to Bastion and asked if they would be interested to send it over so I can check it out, and they were gracious enough to do that. So here it is. This is actually the same bolt action pen, but this one instead is in a titanium version. So that is really cool, especially if you're that type of person that likes to have all your EDC gear be titanium, then this is going to be right up your alley. So as you guys can see, it looks very similar to the stainless steel one, but once you have it in hand, you can see the titanium. Obviously, titanium is a lighter material, so this one is actually coming in at 1.6 ounces, so a little bit less than the weight of the stainless steel one at 2.8 ounces. A little bit less than half, or actually a little more than half of the weight, but you still have pretty much the same size. So both the titanium one and the stainless steel one are 5.25 inches, so very compact, which is nice, and it's not going to be an overly large pen, but you still have this really awesome and classy look to it. Again, you have the bolt mechanism right there, so just bring it down and then back, and this also has such a fidget factor. You can sit here and do this for days and the pen still works, and it's entertaining. As I mentioned, this is a fine tip pen, so as you write, it's going to be very comfortable. As you guys can see there, the ink flows really nicely, and you do have that seamless design where you can't even tell where the seam is until you go ahead and unscrew it to switch out the ink cartridges if you wanted to do that. So wanted to go ahead and show you guys this one right here, which is one of their newer models in the stainless steel version. They do have some other colors available as well, which I will leave a link below to Bastion's site in case you guys are interested. They did send another model that I'm actually in the process of testing out. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, I will be doing another video on that model a little bit later on. And if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to leave them below. I'll do my best to go ahead and answer them. So I love these pens. I actually purchased quite a few of these as Christmas presents for friends and family. So it goes to show you how much I really like it, that I would be willing to, use my own money to buy them, to go ahead and make other people happy and enjoy them as much as I do. So there it is. That's a quick look at the stainless steel and now the new titanium version of the bolt action pen from Bastion. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.